Good afternoon, everyone. This is ALCOSAN's Professional Services Committee meeting. Today is October the 9th, 2025. I'll call on Ms. Myra Prater to do the roll call, please.
Darren Kelly, Dr. Shana Thorpe Gilliam, Emily Kincaid,
Here.
and Sylvia Wilson.
Here. All right, thank you. We're going to move on. We first have two informational items. They're both requests for qualifications. I'll turn this over to Ms. Williams for further explanation.
Madam Chair and committee, yes, two requests for qualifications. As much as we focus on the large projects like tunnels, a wet weather pump station, we still have those smaller, yet just as significant needs that are still beyond day-to-day maintenance. This first one falls into that category. We've got three areas that require some attention. Our elevators in two significant process areas, dewatering and energy recovery. Truck scales, not something you think about every day. However, they are a bit long in the tooth, require replacement. And lastly, we have the opportunity to use some space to add women's locker room facilities in a process or two process areas on the solid processing side of the plant. That takes care of the first one. The second one, plant architectural model. A little over 20 years ago, we had a model, a tabletop model of the plant made.
I remember that.
Well, at the time, it was a work of art. And to frame the time, if I remember correctly, ATS Chester did this model. That's how long ago this was. Obviously, things have changed in the plant since then. This is an opportunity for a new model and an electronic model. It will serve us well as we are attempting to explain to the world of ratepayers what we do here. That takes care of our info items. Any questions?
I think they're both very interesting. I haven't seen that model in a while. I have wondered what happened to it.
Next time you're here, we'll take you on a trip.
Okay. Emily, you have any questions about either of those? Okay. All right, then we will move into action items, and we have three. The first is a motion to recommend modification of Service Authorization 373 to Mott McDonald for the final design and services during construction of the Ohio River Tunnel for an amount not to exceed $9,510,000. Ms. Williams.
Madam Chair, in speaking about those larger projects, here we have one. Mott McDonald was brought on, I believe it was actually October, the year 2021, as the design consultant. We are now, as the board is aware, bidding the tunnel construction. Hallelujah. Bids will come in January. I will let the Director of Regional Conveyance, Mike Lichta, take it from here to explain what Mott has done, what they shall do, and why we need them to do it. Take it away, Mike.
Mike, you're on mute. Sorry.
Sorry. Yep. That's always a challenge. Yeah. in Mott McDonald, they've gone through, they took us basically through 30, 60, 90% in biddable documents. And right now we're at the stage where we need services during construction, and primarily these are services to provide, design reviews, feedback to the contractor, and feedback to the construction manager. So this is basically for the first 3 years of the construction, basically first 36 months of construction. That's correct, Kim? So, and we're recommending the current fee as proposed. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Okay, if there's no questions,
Motion to recommend?
I second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion is approved. Item B is a motion to recommend the award of construction management services for manhole improvement, contract number 1816 to JMT, and to authorize the executive director to negotiate a fee. Ms. Williams.
Arletta, we can't hear you anymore.
Thank you. You know what, Kennedy? I'm impressed with how you are keeping track of mic functionality. You know what? There's going to be a Christmas bonus for you, girl. So, we have talked much about regionalization, the new lines that we have acquired from our municipal customers as we have taken these lines on and will continue to take more. There are repairs required, some a little longer term, some pretty evident up front, like manholes that need to be added or modified. Again, Mike, please speak to it.
Thank you, Arletta, members of the board. We shortlisted 3 firms at the June 2025 Professional Service Committee to provide for construction management on small capital projects in the Regional Conveyance Division. As Arletta stated, Anita Rose for a CM services on contract 1816, which is the manhole improvements contract. This contract was awarded last month. And again, Arletta is correct in stating that there are stretches out there in the system where we desperately need manholes to not only facilitate inspection, but facilitate repairs. So this effort is designed to address that need. We addressed a RFP to the 3 firms in early September. In late September, we received proposals from the 3 consultants. Based upon the evaluation, JMT was selected as having the best overall project manager and team, as well as their approach. Therefore, it's recommended that JMT be brought before the full board so that we can open the cost proposal and begin the process of negotiation.
Okay, thank you so much. So this is,
Um,
go ahead. I was just going to ask, when this goes to the full board, we know that the executive director will negotiate the fee, but we are approving JMT from the 3 shortlisted.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. JMT, Delve, and WRA.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Sorry, Emily.
Oh, that's fine.
Nope, ask your question because I was gonna make the motion to recommend.
Go ahead. So you're making the motion, then I'm seconding the motion. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's approved. All right, item C is a motion to recommend the awarding of the regionalization program management contract to GAI and to authorize the executive director to negotiate a fee. Ms. Williams.
Madam Chair, speaking of the regionalization program, one of the 4 pillars of our clean water programming, we have reached a point, as indicated, where we're taking lines on. We're not talking about it. We're not planning for it as we had. We are in what I will call the thorny process of doing it. Some of what Mike spoke to in the previous item gets to the heart of what's going on. So we are transitioning the focus of our regionalization program more to the rubber meets the road, boots on the ground phase. That doesn't mean we will not continue to take lines and go through the process of transferring that ownership. But yeah, it's the difference between going to the car lot, kicking the tires, and now the car is in your driveway. Here it is.
All
We
of these
need
visuals. Oh, wow.
Good. And I didn't even put any flow in the pipe yet. No, just kidding. With that, back to Mike, who will speak to how the program is transitioning and the fact that we have sought the services of a new program manager. Mike.
Yeah. Thank you, Arletta. Yeah, as Arletta stated, the regionalization program manager will provide for overall program management, and this includes things like assisting with permit transfers, development of a capital improvement plan, development of operation and maintenance plans, preparation of contracts for maintenance and operation of these sewers. And we're trying to get toward a point where we're actively got a CIP underway, and we're working on capital improvements, sewer linings, manhole repairs, and all kinds of things on these regionalized assets. And this also includes 2 pump stations that are on the way to being owned by ALCOSAN. 3 firms were shortlisted at the July professional services meeting to provide for program management services. Proposals were received on September 12th, 2025. 6 individuals from ALCOSAN participated in scoring the scopes of work and proposals. That team met on October 1st to review and score the proposals with our procurement team. Based on the evaluation, GAI was selected as the firm best able to perform the scope of services. This was based upon their understanding of the scope, the approach. They had a deep bench, and the overall strength of their team, as well as a very competent project manager. So it's our recommendation that GI be brought to the Professional Service Committee and the board for Service Authorization Award, and that the cost proposal be open so that, as Arletta stated, that a fee can be negotiated.
Okay, thank you. I have no
Thank
questions.
you.
No questions here.
Okay, I second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, then, another great meeting. A lot of important things that we've approved and that we'll be recommending to the full board. I appreciate all the hard work as usual that goes into all of the things that are being done that we discuss at these meetings. And I know we have no new business.
That is correct.
Okay, then that means that our meeting is adjourned and our next meeting will be November the 13th. Be safe.
Thank you.